Today's horoscope, Scorpio March 5, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits especially support mental energy, close relationships, and ideas for money and practical matters. It's a great day to reach out, make amends, or build bridges and rapport. While it may not be ideal for independent moves, you're more inclined to enjoy others' input or company at this time of the lunar month. Work and practical matters are particularly empowering today and tomorrow. You can gain an edge or advantage with a real feel for what others want and confidence in what you're doing. Conversations are two-way. Talking through practical problems can be worthwhile, and ideas are golden. It's best to let them develop slowly. Notice the slower pace beginning to take hold of your life, mind, and schedule. This is because mental Mercury has already been slowing down within his pre-shadow phase. As you crawl toward the retrograde that will obscure many of the weeks ahead, pay attention to what seems to be shifting in your life. Our cosmic messenger will backpedal partly through your solar house of true love, dating, children, and passion, so these themes will all be reviewed in the weeks to come. For some of you, exes or people from the past may return. How you feel about your work arrangements could change throughout your day. Your emotional state will likely rapidly shift when the moon in Taurus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus. Try as you may, it might be challenging to regain your footing. Your contracts, responsibilities, partnerships, and more may test your patience. You could feel like you have been pulled in every direction possible. It might be challenging to meet all of the demands of your commitments and working relationships. Instead of throwing in the towel, hunker down and address each situation with innovation. Your health practices are a wonderful way to reconnect with lost parts of yourself. The meticulous child who rearranged their sock drawer every Saturday might re-emerge as you wash up after cooking a nutritious meal. The bouncing little gymnast who had the energy of a puppy may float across your mind as you near the park for a run. As your practice strengthens, remember to gently embrace the parts of you that emerge. It is through acceptance, not judgment, that we achieve wholeness. Knowing when to call it a day and relax for a while can be challenging for you on this day. Given your energetic and ambitious nature, the added charge from the dedicated and hardworking day should see you going like nobody's business. The question of whether or not you will get things accomplished today is not an issue. But whether or not you'll take care of yourself by balancing things out after hours can be. Make plans for some downtime too. While having the moon in your work sector over the last few days has given you an intuitive edge heading into Mercury's first full day and Venus' early days in retrograde motion here, it is now doing the same on the relationship front. At the same time that the stars are aligned on the income and job fronts, something that is getting the new working week off to a positive start, the moon is keeping you emotionally engaged and aware as you enter some important months on the relationship front. The moon is only passing through, but with a chance to connect with planets that are here to stay. At the same time that you are still processing the influences on the romantic front over the last few days and especially over the weekend, the moon has returned for its second visit to your relationship sector since Uranus turned direct here. 4 weeks ago, Uranus was at a standstill, and while you were looking to the future rather than the past, with nothing to help you move forward. 4 weeks on and things will be flowing more freely, with a lot more confidence and awareness. Daily Planetary Overview. Unexpected intuitive insights could provide the key to moving forward in ways you hadn't anticipated. With the moon in Taurus aligning with Uranus in Taurus and the Pisces stellium, today's energy is rich with possibilities that may not be immediately obvious. You might feel a deep internal pull guiding you toward a decision, even if external signs don't immediately validate your instincts. This is a moment to trust yourself. Have you ever had a strong gut feeling about something without any tangible proof, only to later realize you were right all along? Today's cosmic energy is nudging you to lean into that inner knowing, even if logic tells you otherwise. Your mood is noticeably uplifted, and the joy you radiate doesn't go unnoticed. People around you are drawn to your energy, and your enthusiasm is infectious. You may find yourself inspiring those close to you simply by being open, imaginative, and unapologetically yourself. If you're single, your natural charm and flirtatious nature could catch the attention of someone new. There's an effortless confidence in the way you interact, making it easy for others to be drawn toward your warmth and playfulness. If you're in a relationship, your deepening connection brings out the best in both of you. Shared laughter, meaningful conversations, and spontaneous moments of affection create a sense of closeness that strengthens your bond. As you think about the future, you may feel an urge to solidify family relationships or strengthen the foundation of your personal connections. Your loved ones are likely to embrace your efforts and offer their support, making this a great time to plan something meaningful together. The energy of the day favors emotional depth and sincerity, so if there's something important you need to express, don't hold back. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation, a long overdue apology, or simply letting someone know how much they mean to you, your words will carry weight and meaning. Creativity is also flowing, and your mind is brimming with ideas. However, with so many possibilities swirling around, it may be difficult to focus on just one. If you find yourself feeling scattered, take a moment to prioritize. What excites you the most? Which idea has the most potential to bring you joy or success? Writing down your thoughts can help bring clarity, allowing you to revisit them later when the timing feels right. Have you ever had a brilliant idea only to forget it later? Keeping a notebook or using a voice memo app can be a great way to capture those fleeting moments of inspiration. When it comes to finances, caution is advised. The current energy suggests that impulsive investments or major purchases may not work out as planned. Even if an opportunity seems promising, take the time to do your research before making any commitments. If you've been considering a big financial move, it might be best to wait a little longer, as unforeseen circumstances could arise that shift your perspective. Patience is key, and a delay now could ultimately lead to a better outcome later. Physically and emotionally, it's important to be mindful of your energy levels. While your enthusiasm is high, overextending yourself could lead to burnout. Finding balance is essential. Pushing too hard, whether at work, in relationships, or with personal projects, may not yield the results you're hoping for. Instead, take moments throughout the day to check in with yourself. Are you feeling rested and centered, or are you running on empty? Prioritizing rest and relaxation now will allow you to sustain your momentum in the long run. Small acts of self-care, like a quiet walk, a nourishing meal, or simply unplugging from distractions, can make a big difference. Today's energy is a reminder that sometimes the most important guidance comes from within. Trust yourself, embrace the joy of connection, and move forward with both optimism and awareness. As you navigate the day, take a moment to reflect. What is your intuition telling you? What small steps can you take to nurture your well-being and relationships? By leaning into your inner wisdom and embracing the opportunities for growth around you, you set the stage for meaningful progress and deeper fulfillment.